All right, we are all set. This is round 4, part 1. I can't wait. Let's get right into this, man. This is heating up now at this point, right? Going back and forth between Digimon and One Piece here in the booster box showdown. Really getting interesting here. So here we go, another booster box opening. I'm excited. And ooh, that's a nice looking one too. Really like that. Nakumushi. So there we go, starting off. Love these box toppers. I would like to see an additional box topper too, by the way. I feel like for their one, that's one thing I do have like a little bit of, like, I guess you could say, like a plaint. I know when Digimon released theirs, they came out with a dash pack for every booster box and an additional box topper. So I would have liked to have seen that as well from One Piece. But still, there we go. Here we go. Got the leader and Denjiro. I know a lot of people are still thinking that basically Digimon is going to win this, man. I'm telling you right now, if we get the one card of a Shanks, it's all but over here, because that Shanks is basically going to pay for more than half. Basically pays for the entire Digimon case. So if we can pull the Shanks, that would be fantastic. Thunder and Trafalgar Law. Now this card is getting very pricey now all of a sudden too. It's just constantly fluctuating in price. Stuff that you like to see. I know I personally like to see that. Zoro super rares, those, even though they're just generic super rares, you're talking about Trafalgar Law about $14, Zoro about $20. So very good cards to pull. And Yuta as the rare. Starting to go through a little bit faster now with the booster box openings. I think at this point we've pretty much seen everything because we're a quarter of the way into this. So once you see that, oh, there's the different color Dawn card, which means that's the alternative art. I can't believe how expensive that alternative art Dawn card is. I mean, it's another card too that the price constantly fluctuates, but it's pretty pricey just for a generic Dawn card, and you get it in just about, so far we've gotten it in every box, so we haven't not gotten it. So, and it doesn't disrupt the pull rates. You're still going to get your 2 alternative arts. There we go. Nice. A Boa Hancock, another good super rare to pull there. I like that one as well. When it comes to the value scale, I want you guys to comment down below. Do you think Bandai is moving in the right direction? Do you think people need to start looking at Bandai as, like, you know, the pinnacle of TCG? I mean, the fact that I can spend, you know, $1,200, you know, $600 plus on Digimon and almost get my monies back, and the jury's still out for One Piece, but for Digimon, man, you guys have seen me open up a lot of Digimon product, and I always get my monies back. So again, I just really do think they need to be applauded for that. Here's another card that is also seeing a slight increase in pricing. I really just do think that One Piece, excuse me, Bandai just really needs to be applauded right now. And I think they need to be looked at. I think other companies should follow. It's just from their pull rate stand. Their pull rates, from that point of view alone, need to be applauded to the highest extent. I think other companies, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, they can learn a thing or two from Bandai's pull rates and how to really just please the fans. So let's see what we got here. Nothing there. Nothing crazy yet. We still haven't pulled any alternative art. So maybe, you know, maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. We'll see. We got one more pack on the right side, and we'll be working our way to the left side. I can't wait to organize all of this, because that's going to be a lot of fun. There's a one card I don't want to see. Probably the cheapest super rare you can pull, coming in about I think it's about a quarter, which is hilarious for anything that's usually when it's like the first set of anything. Normally, super rare doesn't drop more than below 50 cents, but in this one, seems to be pretty useless. Oops. I am dropping everything here. There we go. And extra Drake. So for the first time, nothing on the right side of this booster box. Usually we at least, I mean, I don't know if that Dawn card really does count towards the alternative art. I don't think it does. It hasn't so far, but That was the only alternative art we ended up pulling. So let's see if that's a good sign or not. Nico Robbins, still nothing. Ooh, maybe this means we're going to pull a Shanks. Oh, man, can you imagine if I pulled the Shanks alternative art? Oh, man, that parallel art. You know how expensive that card is, guys. That would make me very happy here. Let's see what we got going on here. Leader card. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little excited. Here. When you pull this many packs in a row with no alternative art, I don't know. Let's see. And we got ourselves a super rare king. So still no alternative art there. I mean, we're dwindling down packs here, so still like to see if we can get one of those Zoro super rares. They seem to be a little hard to pull actually on those ones. That seems to be a card that, oh, Monkey D. Luffy, the leader alternative art. Look at that. Look at that one. All right. So we did end up pulling an alternative art finally. It's the leader, Monkey D. Luffy, and that's a gorgeous, gorgeous parallel art. Damn, look at that one. Activate main once per turn. Or you may rest the specified number of Dawn cards that one of your Supernovas or Straw Hat type character cards with 5 or less as active. So you get to reactivate another card. It gains 1000 power this turn. Very, very nice. It says 2 right there with a life and a 4. I wonder if that means something, but still, their alternative arts are very different. It seems like there's almost like a film on top of it. The card itself, the artwork almost seems like it's lifted. It almost looks like and feels like an actual credit card. So very, very nice there, giving it its justice, giving it some screen time there. So there we go. That's a nice card to pull. I'd like to also maybe pull one of the Namis. The Namis I think are going for like over $100, which is just insane. Still due for a couple. I think we're due for maybe 2 more super rares, and hopefully we're due for 1 more alternative art. So let's see. And like I said, Bandai, they need to be applauded for what they have done. They really are showing a lot of these companies that have been around a long time how to do pull rates properly, how to value cards properly, and how to put certain type of value in each booster box. And I also just think too that one thing that's going on is Monkey D. Luffy. One thing that is going on too, guys, the prices right now are just constantly going up. But Bandai prices seem to be, obviously this is a little bit of an outlier. It's the first set, so you're looking at $100, $140 between booster boxes, which is pretty wild. I think as more sets come out and this set becomes obsolete, you'll see this price go back down. Oh! And we ended up getting Kaido alternative art. Damn, look at that artwork. Look at the dragon. Look at the ripples in the background. That is a gorgeous card, guys. Man, artwork is just stellar here for One Piece. So we did get 2 alternative arts. Here, this one, we got the Kaido alternative art. Just amazing, amazing artwork so far. Very impressed. Really like that card. All right. Come on, pull Zoro here, and I think we'll be feeling really good about One Piece's chances. That's all we need. Just give me 1 Zoro card between the alternative arts and that. That's like 3/4 of your money back. Let's see what we get. So nothing there. We'll be down to 2 packs. So it might just come down to some last pack magic here. And that's the thing right now. There's a lot of cards above that $10 range. But the generic super rares, albeit they're pretty good, I have a high bar to clear when the booster box is about $100 and Digimon's only $54. It's talking about almost half the price there. So I'm not sure if we're due for 1 more super rare. So let's see if we get some last pack magic, guys. Nope. No Zoro there, just Crocodile. So still some good pulls, but as far as value goes, not so sure. Let's get to the end of the video and see how well I did.
Well, here we go, guys. This is a hell of a box as well. So the price per box, of course, you guys know is $100. Total value pulled here, $148.12 for a profit of $48.12. And really that Monkey D. Luffy card and the Kaido right there, damn near $100 just right there in 2 cards. So after that point, we're looking at pure profit. Even the Dawn alternative art guys now $11, Trafalgar Law $14, Boa Hancock $7. There's a lot to like about One Piece. That's why I keep saying, once again, Bandai needs to be applauded. So I think we're probably going to be crowning a new champion. I don't know if Digimon is going to have enough firepower to keep up. All right, you guys, that is going to wrap up. This is part 1. Part 2 will be dropping in a few hours after this video has been dropped. So if you are watching this video, be sure to be on the lookout for part 2. I'm very curious to see if Digimon can make a response to this. I'm going to venture out and just say no. I think at this point, because there is such a high demand now for One Piece, what you are going to see now is because there is such a high demand for One Piece, and because the value has jumped up so high for One Piece, I just think that One Piece now is actually going to walk away, and actually not just walk away, but run away with this. And that's probably because of just the demand of it. The prices have jumped up so high at this point. Now we're pulling these alternative art cards. They're at $30, $40, $60 a pop here, which damn near pays for the box. And these super rares now are actually at a serviceable price. Boa Hancock, $7. Trafalgar Law, $14. Zoro, $24. Kaido, sitting around, I believe, like $6, $7. Some of the box toppers have even jumped up. So because of that demand right there, I think One Piece is going to win this. I think we are going to crown a new champion. And once again, I want you guys to comment down below if you saw this comment. I didn't, but I should have, because this is exactly how Digimon 1.0 was. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Catch part 2 in just a few hours. I'll see you guys next time right here at the Table of Madness.